Hey guys, SuperPaperNess here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mother 3. On the last episode, we got all that mousy Leo side quest stuff done, and I talked about stuff. On this episode, I think we're gonna wrap up this area. We still have a few more things to show off, like this guy. This freaking guy. It took me at least 15 minutes to find this guy, I swear to God. Bright Smile. He's a rare enemy that you can find in the tunnels, and jeez, this guy, he's pretty annoying. He has some pretty powerful PSI attacks, and he has an ability that can make your whole entire party cry with his shiny teeth and me. It's his shiny teeth that sparkle just like the stars in space. But one thing is that he's actually weak to paralysis. See, one thing I can actually use on him. Use paralysis on him. And he has a PSI counter. Hopefully, paralysis isn't affected by that. And he has a PSI shields, PSI counters. I think he has regular PSI shield. Yeah, his body turned numb. I think that's the first time I've ever used paralysis on something. And there, he's gone. He can be a problem if you just go in. Ah, man. That would have been so mad if I just got destroyed by him. If it took me so long to find him. Oh man. But there's a few more things to show off. And then we'll go on to fighting that Clayman that I've been ranting and raving about. Come on, Pork Bean. I'm surprised that this Pork Bean hasn't died yet. Charging it really helps. Because if you don't charge it, it just dies immediately after you get it from the Pork Trooper. This guy, he's just still standing here. I can just run him over. Or I can't run him over, I can hit him. For the longest time, I thought he was just sprawled out on the ground sleeping this entire time, but it just looks like he's standing there. I really have no idea why. Maybe the programmers just didn't know what to do with him. And one more thing, I believe, is that I think it's over where the two pigmasks were with the charging station. Down here? Yeah. This guy right here. It's actually a nice... It's weird, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I am a broken robot. I've forgotten why I am broken, though. You certainly have a lot of free time to be talking to someone like me. Sorry. It was rude of me to say that. It makes me kind of feel bad for the guy. It's not like that jerk-ass robot who made me charge him. That's just a really pitiful guy. Well, not a guy, a robot. It's just really sad for a sad sack like that to even be in this game. But trust me, guys, there's a much worse sad sack in this game that we'll get to later. Oh, and another thing to note, you know that dog right there? If you still had the doggy biscuit, even though I don't, you can trade it to that dog, and he'll give you a pencil rocket, which is cool, I guess, but it's nothing that I can show off. Yeah, I remembered all this because I looked up a guide on this area to see if I missed anything, because this is a big freaking area. Like, you don't even know. But first, I'm gonna save and heal up before I go up to the... Spoilers, we're gonna fight that thing. And save for the 9 hours. Oh wow. And just go to the instant revitalization device. Come on. Good morning. Good morning. And there we go. And let's get into the Pork Bean and ready for the final countdown. Well, not the final countdown. It's the final countdown for this area. I'm surprised that I've never had the Pork Bean for this long. It's actually kind of really useful. Silence. Wow. I guess. Did you really need silence to go dig and climb into a ditch like Gordon Freeman? What is that? It looks like a bunch of golf clubs. No, that's a boombox and a golf club and a Lucas, I am your father. Or not. It's the Forlorn Junk Heap. And this is a boss. And you really need to watch out for this guy, because he can do some damage. So might as well put his shield up, and I think he might be... Oh. I think he might be either weak to wall staples or the smoke bomb. I'm not totally sure on that. But what I am sure on is that you're gonna want to lower his offense immediately. This guy can pack a wallop. I'm not sure if he has a shield, but hey, look, he did. See, that shield snatcher is extremely useful. Like, I can't even tell you how. And it makes Boney just so much more useful. And look, you just throwing shit. Well, I didn't mean to do it at Duster, but sure. Why not? And you just... Hold on. What am I doing? You just attack. That's what I wanted you to do. And offense down. And he's basically like the Fierce Pork Trooper, except a little more threatening. Another thing he can do is that he can... Well, he can do that and make you feel nauseated, which is stupid. But that's not... Being nauseated isn't too much of a hassle now, because you have healing spells, and you're not totally relied on eating things. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. You know those roadblocks? They can drop refreshing herbs, or whatever they're called, if you really need some. But it's not too much of a big deal. It attaches pieces of trash to itself. And are you serious? I'm not even sure if we've done that. Well, I'm pretty sure we've done that much to him. But still, that's freaking jerky to do. Let's just keep lowering his offense, because that's your #1 plan here. And once you got finished doing that, you might as well lower his defense too, so this battle can go through a little quicker. Or you can take off his shield too. That would really help. See, his offense is just pitiful right now, so you really have no problems anymore, so might as well go for the defense. As I said before, those debuffs are... Ah, I forgot to use the Shield Snatcher. He happily threw scrap metal. I could just see him skipping through, I don't know, a pleasant meadow. Oh, his shield vanished anyway. Just him skipping through a pleasant little meadow, throwing garbage everywhere at birds and into the peaceful little pond where all the nice ducks and fishies are. That might just be me though. At least it's not as bad as Wario singing "Drive My Car" by the Beatles to Birdo. Like, it's not like I was thinking in Paper Mario's Double Dash LP. That was just... I couldn't get that image out of my head for the... Oh man. He increased his offense. That's so terrible. Another thing to note about this guy is that I think he's really weak to fire. So once you're done lowering his offense and defense and stuff, just go ahead and start using fire on him. I'll just go and attack him, and I'll start using fire. If I don't just kill him right now. Because I remember dying this guy a couple times because I didn't lower his offense, and he was just pounding away at me. But right now, he's just doing absolutely nothing. Because his offense is shit, his defense is shit now, and he has smoke bombs, so... That's a really good combination, but he's gone, and... that's all she wrote. Can't believe such a giant area as a... just as a clayman for a boss. Oh, I just realized that the giant piles of clay trash have frowny faces on them. That's kind of sad. Look at that. It's like a really depressed muck or something. And Hey, look! We finally got the damn hummingbird egg. The obligatory, important item of the game. We get the egg of lights, or hummingbird egg, whichever one you want to call it, game. What? Did you want to say something? Is it a secret? Is it pizza? Is it secret pizza? It's a flashback. Is that all? Yeah, we saw that before. What about it? Oh, really? You just noticed this? You think after being knocked knocked in the head a few times by these enemies, you'd finally notice that. He is me, and I am you! Duster! Yeah. Yeah, you moron. Thanks for those insightful words, dude. What is it? What do you have to say for yourself? Cause it's a nice place. I'd live there. You even have a bunch of whatever. Heading straight to Blunder Tower. Boney has to hold it in. It looks like we're finally heading to the Thunder Tower. Pretty sweet piling. Here we are, Thunder Tower. The generator. Why do I have to go to the generator room? Is there a secret party there that I don't know about? I guess we'll just have to find out on the next episode of Let's Play Mother 3. On the next episode, we'll finally be going to the Thunder Tower, the toothpaste with the lemon on top. This has been SuperPaperNess, signing off.